Africa's fast food market is fiercely competitive, with both international brands and strong local players fighting for every bite of this lucrative market. What happens when a global pizza giant enters the continent's most dynamic country with bold ambitions and stumbles spectacularly? In South Africa, the iconic Pizza Hut brand faced some unexpected hurdles. The chain has come a long way since its founding in 1958, growing into a household name with thousands of outlets across the globe. Its African journey began in 1994, with initial operations in Egypt, Morocco, and Mauritius. By 2008, expanding to South Africa seemed like the logical next step, an emerging market with a youthful population and a booming economy. So, how did Pizza Hut manage to stumble so badly? This is a story about poor strategy, second chances, clever execution, and yes, chocolate pizza. Curious? Let's get to it. Pizza Hut attempted to conquer South Africa, and let's just say it didn't go exactly as planned, largely due to a combination of strategic missteps and a failure to understand local consumer preferences. Traditional dine-in restaurant model works particularly well in North America. This approach emphasizes a sit-down dining experience, which includes an all-you-can-eat buffet and family-style service. This model had worked for the brand in Egypt and Morocco, so Pizza Hut thought, why fix something that works? Let's copy-paste this into South Africa. In Johannesburg, Pizza Hut opened several locations that carried its dine-in strategy, and they confidently expected crowds to rush in for a slice of their high-margin pizzas. However, these outlets struggled due to low foot traffic. Turns out, South Africans weren't exactly lining up to sit down for pizza. Convenience and affordability were the name of the game, not a dine-in pizza experience. Despite colossal efforts to promote their brand through marketing campaigns, it did little to change consumer behavior. Maintaining a full-service restaurant also came with astronomical costs, so yeah, compounding missteps. This model was simply misaligned with local consumer preferences, which leaned heavily towards takeout and delivery options. As competition intensified and the eternal rival, Domino's Pizza, breathing down its neck, Pizza Hut found itself increasingly marginalized. Consumers tended to gravitate toward brands that offered better value propositions and more convenient service models. The rise of local competitors like Debonaire's Pizza, which pioneered take-home pizza and home delivery services, highlighted this shift. As Kevin Hedderwick, CEO of Famous Brands, Debonaire's parent company, pointed out, South African consumers have developed strong loyalties to homegrown brands that cater specifically to their needs and preferences. One of the components of Pizza Hut's failed strategy was the failure to adapt its business model to focus on delivery and takeout. This significantly hindered its ability to compete effectively. In Cape Town, Pizza Hut faced significant challenges related to price sensitivity among consumers. The reliance on imported ingredients for certain menu items, such as air-dried pepperoni, led to increased costs that were passed on to consumers. The cost of a fully loaded large pizza at Pizza Hut was significantly higher compared to KFC's popular Streetwise 5 or other pizza joint. In contrast, local competitors had easier access to ingredients at lower costs, allowing them to offer more competitively priced meals. This stark difference in pricing solidified the perception that Pizza Hut was an overpriced option for pizza and made it difficult for the brand to attract customers who were already accustomed to cheaper fast food alternatives. And so, as competitors expanded their offerings and improved their delivery services, Pizza Hut's market share continued to dwindle. The supply chain inefficiencies also meant that Pizza Hut couldn't respond quickly to changing consumer demands or local tastes. The chain attempted to introduce localized menu items like Boerewors pizza, but these efforts were insufficient to sway consumer loyalty from established brands. This was the other critical misstep in Pizza Hut's strategy. As a result, Pizza Hut exited the market quickly, unable to establish a foothold in the competitive South African fast food landscape. But South Africa is too lucrative of a market to ignore. Its fast food market is projected to reach $4.9 billion by 2026, Skilled economic operators are rewarded generously when they find product-market fit with the right strategy. Therefore, Pizza Hut had to try again. After 6 years of ghosting the South African market, Pizza Hut decided it was time for a comeback. In 2014, the brand made a bold re-entry, armed with a new game plan tailored to the unique taste of South Africans. Because let's face it, in the world of business, as long as you don't run out of money, you can always try again. This time around, Pizza Hut focused on delivery and takeaway services. Instead of sprawling dine-in spaces, the company opted for smaller, neighborhood-friendly stores. The idea? Keep deliveries within a few kilometers, because no one wants their pizza to arrive colder than Cape Town in July. Localization was now the name of the game. Knowing that South Africans don't mess around when it comes to flavor, Pizza Hut revamped its menu to include toppings and sauces tailored to local palates. Think spicy, peri-peri, and other crowd pleasers that scream, "We get you." Beyond pizza, the menu was diversified to include fries, or as South Africans call them, chips, chicken wings, and breadsticks. This was a calculated move to compete with the country's fast food heavyweights. So now, whether you're craving pizza or just looking for a quick bite, Pizza Hut has you covered. The 2014 re-entry came with a modern makeover. Gone were the outdated designs of yesteryear. In their place were sleek contemporary stores featuring digital menu boards. This leveled up the customer experience and also streamlined operations. Placing orders became as easy as clicking a button. Grand ambition was baked into this new strategy, because the plan was always to open multiple stores in South Africa. Fast forward to 2024, and the brand now has 48 locations, employing more than 2,000 people. Not bad for a company that was MIA from the South African food scene for 6 years. But it's going to take more than a revamped menu and a few digital screens to make a dent in South Africa's fast food scene. Because let me tell you, the market has seen wild growth, it is more diverse, and it is driven by shifting consumer preferences with a strong demand for convenience. In other words, it's a whole new ballgame. The road to dominance in this market is all about positioning. Pizza Hut finds itself in a unique place. It has allies from the same corporate family like KFC, head-on rivals like Debonair's and Domino's, and adjacent enemies like Nando's, Chicken Licken, Burger King, and McDonald's. So, where does Pizza Hut fit into South Africa's fast food chessboard, and what are its next moves? With the pizza subcategory now accounting for 20% of all restaurant types in the country, it's clear that South Africans are developing quite the appetite for this versatile dish. Driving this growth is a young, urban population, millennials and Gen Z to be exact. Despite economic challenges, the sector is thriving. In this highly competitive market, KFC reigns supreme, serving up fried chicken to over 11 million South Africans monthly. Other contenders in the top 5 include Chicken Licken, McDonald's, Debonair's, and Hungry Lion. Meanwhile, delivery is booming, with platforms like Mr. D leading the charge. Domino's and Debonair's, direct competitors to Pizza Hut, are expanding aggressively. With the average price of pizzas rising by 6%, standing out will require everything Pizza Hut have. And for that, the company has a secret weapon, its place in the Yum Brands family. Sharing a corporate house with the market leader provides several advantages that could give Pizza Hut a leg up. Yum Brands, KFC, and Pizza Hut mother company has a unified approach. This means Pizza Hut gets to tap into the same playbook as KFC, including marketing strategies, supply chain efficiencies, and cutting-edge tech. Think of it as sibling teamwork minus the bickering. With KFC's vast customer base, Pizza Hut has a ready-made audience to pitch to. Loyal KFC fans may be more willing to give Pizza Hut a chance, especially if the branding is right, and Yum Brands' tech investments mean Pizza Hut isn't stuck in the past. From inventory management to ordering systems, they are leveraging tech to keep service smooth and customers happy. To truly cement its position, Pizza Hut must keep playing its cards smart. The financial backing of its mother company gives the brand a significant advantage, enabling aggressive growth plans. But Pizza Hut's competitors have powerful backers as well. The competition might be fierce for Pizza Hut, but its sibling company, KFC, has been frying competitors across the continent for years. From innovative strategies to a massive customer base, KFC's dominance and relentless expansion is a story worth exploring. Check out our dedicated video about it here. Thank you for your time and thanks for watching.